Hey guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be creating a household project notebook. If you're interested in seeing that, keep watching. Okay, so first thing I want to mention is that we are currently finishing the basement. So you're gonna hear lots of noise. You're gonna hear talking downstairs, you're gonna hear banging, and there's not much I can do about it because life, right? It's either that or film at night for the next 2 months. So I think we're just gonna have to get through it together. I'm not gonna be filming on days where it's exceptionally loud, but you might hear some background noise. Okay, so, and of course, now we hear Bumble trying to get in. Hang on a minute. All right, so you may or may not know that I just moved in with my boyfriend about a month ago, and finally all my stuff is here and we are getting unpacked and we are finishing the basement. This really isn't about that, although the basement is going to be in here as well, but what this notebook is going to be for me is a household renovation notebook. Mike's house is really nice. I love it here. It's got it's the perfect size for us. It's a good layout and everything, but it needs some updating. And so I kind of want to go room to room in the next year and do my best to change things up, freshen them up, upgrade, get some furniture. And I'm going to try to do it on a budget. I'm going to do some DIY stuff. I'm really excited about it. It's going to give me kind of a new hobby to focus on. And I sort of need that right now. Something, a little bit different from planning, something a little more active. And so I'm super excited about this. So what I'm going to do here is this is a Happy Planner 2021, 2022. I'm going to be taking it's a big Happy Planner, by the way. I need lots of room. I'm going to be taking all of the weekly pages out of here and probably the monthly pages as well. I'm just going to be using the dividers, and I'm going to be using these project sheets from the Happy Planner and some blank paper and some lists. So what I'm going to do here is every divider is going to be a different room. So pretty much I want to switch things up in a lot of the rooms in this house, pretty much all the rooms with new paint, fixtures, all that kind of stuff. And I need a place where I can write everything down and make my lists and budget and all that kind of stuff. And I was trying to do it all in my head, and I thought, I can't do this. I am a planner. What am I doing? I need a notebook. So I'm going to be, like I said, each of these dividers, and there's too many in here. I'm going to be taking some out, but it's going to be, they're going to be rooms. And then I'm also going to have one for probably painting for the whole house. And there was one other one. What was that? I have some notes here. I've got lots of notes because I have to plan this out before I actually do it. What was that last one? Oh, flooring. Flooring. I was going to make a separate category for flooring. Okay. So before I do anything with that, I thought I would make the cover my own and make it cute and make it all about the house, updating and all of that. The reason I chose this was good things take time. It's a reminder to myself that I can't do all of this at once. I really want to, and if you've ever been in that situation where you move in somewhere to a new place and you want to redo everything at once, it's overwhelming, right? So this is my reminder. Good things take time. And Bumble is saying, I want to play, mommy. I want to play. So I basically printed these out onto sticker paper. I went to a website, and they do not sponsor me, but they're called pngwing.com, and I searched hammer and I found this. So these are free images that I got online, and I'm going to cut them out and I'm going to put them on here because this is my renovation notebook. I printed them out on my Brother printer, and I'll link that below, the printer that I use. It's really good. And this is just sticker paper. I will link that for you as well. And I'm going to cut them out, put them on, and then we're going to get started. Okay, now that I've cut these out, I can peel them off the sticker paper, and I just used my X-Acto to cut out that circle in there. Oh, and here we go with the basement. What a perfect background noise for this video. The basement and the dog. The basement and the dog. Oh boy, life is interesting, isn't it? So I just have to figure out where I'm going to put these on here. I think these are cute. It's going to make it look like a home improvement notebook, which is my point. Bumble. That is my point. So we're just going to put this down like so. Construction noise going on in my construction video. Gotta love it. So they just brought the wood in today, and they are going to be, I guess they're starting to cut the wood. They're going to start framing it out. We were just discussing the bathroom down there and where things were going to go. They kind of switched up plans on us and stuff, which is fine. I'm thinking maybe like this. I might add like a couple more pictures too, but I just thought this would be sort of fun. Like that, and then I'm going to put this like that, I guess. I looked for a wrench, but I couldn't find a good wrench photo. So we're just gonna do this. There we go, and I'm gonna cut this here. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Isn't that cute? I probably will change up these discs. I am not a fan of the gold plastic discs at all. So I'll probably change these up, but for now it's fine. And for those of you who think I'm wasting a new planner by taking out the pages, I'm actually going to be using those pages for my Patreon custom spreads, so it's not a waste for me at all. I wasn't planning on using this planner for myself anyway. So that is our cover page. Now let's get started on the inside. These construction noises, but it's appropriate for this video. That's what I keep telling myself. Whoa. Okay, so now, whoa, now what I'm gonna do is choose the dividers. I need 14 of them. Okay, I put these in the order that I like. It took me a little bit but I wanted them to be in order this way. So I picked out all of my dividers. I have 3 remaining, and I'm just gonna take all these weekly pages, and I'm going to put them in a separate planner for my patron spreads. Next up, I am going to take a piece, and I'm going to explain this in a little bit, but I'm going to take a piece of this graph paper, and I'm going to put it on the back of each one of these because I don't want the calendar to show. So I'm going to take some Tombow mono adhesive tape, put it down, stick it to here, and that way, well, I'll just do it and then I'll show you what I mean. So basically you want to put this down first. If you're doing this, you want to put it on the discs first. And then what I usually do is I put the adhesive on this side, and I just put it kind of around the edges. And then I take this and I gently just kind of flop it down. And then I do this. So here's what it's going to look like. It's going to go from the divider to this blank page. This is going to be my before picture and my after picture of that room. I'm going to do that for each one, and then I'm going to come back and we'll label these. Luckily, I had exactly enough graph paper for this notebook. What I did is put actually 15 dividers in here for like one extra, just in case I forgot something or needed an extra like miscellaneous section. So now what I'm gonna do here, and I'll decorate this page too, and I may use these. I'm keeping these in here because I might use these either for the month or for lists or something. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that yet. But the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put not the first thing. I've already done a bunch of things. I'm gonna take some colorful box stickers in, I think, just black. That makes the most sense to me since it's like a black and white theme. I'm gonna write the names here of the rooms that are in the house, and then I'm gonna mark each section. Bumble has joined me. She's whining because I have her boxed in to the kitchen and living room so that she won't get in the way of the construction guys. I'm just going to cover this up, but I'm going to use lined paper because I didn't have any more graph paper. You can listen to the wonderful construction noises. Probably a lot of you have turned off this video by now. I just think it's appropriate for the subject of the video. I don't know. So this is going to be the before and after pictures. Now I'm going to show you what's going to go in each section. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking my way through here. So, like I said, I'm going to be using these project sheets from the Happy Planner. They come in a pack, and I used this like a couple times before, once to start my YouTube channel. It's pretty helpful. It breaks it out into steps, but what I like about it is it has different sections. I'm not going to use the sections on here. I'm going to make my own sections. And I'm going to use, they come in, there's like about 4 different colors here, and I'm going to alternate them so I don't get bored. Now, I am going to take the Brights sticker book. Oh, by the way, the boxes came from the Colorful Boxes Monthly Boxes sticker book, and I'll link all the products down below for you. So these, I'm going to take some of these long box stickers here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, the same number as my dividers. How perfect. I also have gold ones here because I might put one up here, and I'll show you in a minute what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take those, and I'm also going to take some of these boxes, again, from the Monthly Colorful Boxes book, and just use some of like the smaller boxes to cover up these. And my sections are going to be, I have it all planned out here. Okay, so up here I'm going to be writing, let's just do one to start. Actually, the basement is going to be broken out into sections, so let's wait on that. Let's start with the kitchen. Actually, no, let's start with the master bath because I took a picture of it for this video just to show you what I'm going to do with the before and after pictures. So, sorry Bumble, but okay. So, I have a picture of our master bath I took today, and all I did was print it on my printer. It's pretty simple, just print it out onto paper. I didn't even put it on sticker paper. Here it is. So this is the current master bath right now. It's actually gold, not yellow, but it printed out kind of yellow. Anyway, this is about the size. I sized it down, and I'm going to do a video at some point on how I print out, and I keep saying that, but I keep not doing it, on how I print out like pictures to put in my planner and stuff, and how I size them and everything. But I resized it on preview. I have a Mac. And I'm just going to put this up here as a before and then leave space for the after picture. So I guess I'm just going to put this adhesive on there. And I did have to switch. I don't know if you saw. I had to switch, put on a new thing halfway in between. But the good part about these mono adhesive rollers is you can just like take this blue part off and pop this part on. It's really easy. Okay. This is hard to do with you here, Bumble, because I need to get it straight, and I can't do it with you in my lap, but it's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just going to pop it down here. Okay, so that's my before, and I guess I'm going to write before up there. So let me get a pen. Let's get a Pigma Micron. That's what I was using for these. I used a 08. Now I'm going to be using a thicker one for this. Whoa. Oh boy. Bumble's like, what on earth is happening? What is happening? I don't know, Bumble. You tell me. Let me get my pen. All right, I can't find the one that I want. So let's just get a Tombow brush pen, I guess. Okay, this is a Tombow dual brush pen in black, and I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not even gonna worry about centering it. I'm just gonna write it in before. I'm just gonna try to use the same, you know, type of font, the same pen each time I write the before and after. Okay, before. And then what I'm gonna do here, okay, so this is, okay, so wait, this is for the hall bath. Okay, so this is master bath. Now I'm gonna put other pages in here. So this is where I'm gonna pop in the project page. Just trying to think my way through it. Okay, so you're gonna turn the page. I might even label this part, but you're gonna turn the master bath page and you're gonna have the before picture. This is where I'll put the after picture, and then we're gonna have this, and then after that, and I'll fill that out in a second. I have these sheets from the Happy Planner. They're like for the teacher layout, but they're perfect and they kind of match this. So let's see. So I'm gonna put one of these behind it for some lists. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna take the other side of the dual brush pen, and I'm gonna write master bath next to project goal. I obviously know it's the master bath, but I'm writing it here anyway. I'm probably gonna cover up this date with something. For now, I think I'm just gonna put a box sticker there, and in the monthly box book, I think there's like some longer ones. Let me see. Yeah, like this size would be good for there. So let me grab some of those. For now, let's do that, and I'm just gonna cover this up because I don't really want it to say today's date. Probably what I'm gonna do here, and I'm not gonna do it yet because I'm not sure, but probably what I'm gonna do there is write like the date that I start or something like that. I don't know, maybe date start, date finish. But next, I'm just going to take some of these, and like I said, some more of these boxes here, and I'm going to cover this stuff up. So the first thing I'm doing, let's see, let's use like a pink or something. I'm just going to put like various colors on these. I don't think it really matters. I was going to do all black boxes, but I don't really want to use all my black boxes for this because I'm using a lot of boxes. So I'll put this down. I know these are going down crooked. That's because I'm far away from the page. When I do it like myself and finish this, it's going to be a little bit better. Okay, so here we have budget. Then I was just going to write the budget here, and then I was going to write cost over here, but now I need to move this. Maybe I won't use this one. Let me hold off on covering today's date until I figure out what I'm going to put there, because my plan was to do budget here. So I'd write in the budget, and then I'd write over on the other side, I'd write how much it actually cost for everything. And I know that you would think it would be underneath, but the way I'm going to do it is like this. Say. So what I thought for the master bath, for now, I'm just thinking, okay, a budget of about $600 because I'm doing some like DIY stuff. I'm not gonna run it, like it does definitely need new things, but I'm not going to hire anybody to do it. I'm gonna do it myself and just kind of see what I can come up with. So that's sort of a round number in my head right now of what I think we need in there. And then we'll see. I don't know. I've never done this kind of thing before, so I don't actually know how much these things are going to cost. But from videos I've been watching and stuff, that I think I can do it for that much. Hopefully less. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is put one of these here to cover up overview. And actually, I don't really need to use one of these, but I kind of want to. I think it's cute. And I'm just going to write. So this section here is going to be kind of like me walking into the room, looking at everything in the room, down to like outlet covers, every single thing. So I'm going to write, what does this room need? You guys, I might need to finish this video later after they leave. Let me just see if I can do this page, and then I will come back and I'll explain the rest to you, because I'm going to fill out this other section here too. Let me do this page. I promise you, after this section, I will come back and it will be less noisy. I'll do it tonight. I just want to get this done while I'm thinking of it. Okay, so what does this room need? Well, then I'm going to come in here and put 2 boxes. So it's going to be 2 separate sections, one there and one there. It's going to be fix / update and replace. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. I'm going to probably write kind of small in these sections, but I'm just going to draw a line. So these are the things I need to like just fix, and these are the things I need to replace. Okay, so for example, this one, I want to replace the countertop because it definitely needs that. And that's where a lot of the money is coming in. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that for $600, but I'm going to try. I need to replace, and I already went through and looked at the room and everything, and I wrote down some stuff. So I need to replace the blinds, maybe curtains, I don't know. And let me just write that. Curtains, rod, because there's a rod in there that I don't like, and there's no curtains on it currently anyway. And you can see over here, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna replace the toilet paper holder. The cabinet knobs, the outlet covers, the vent, like the return vent. I don't know what that's called, that little thing on the floor with the slats. Is it the HVAC return? I'm not sure. And then for fix and update, I want to put a frame around the mirror, because it's one of those, like, you can't really see it here. It's over here, but it's one of those big mirrors that just like hooks on with little hooks. It doesn't have a frame. So I want to make a frame for that. And I've never done that, but I'm going to try. Make a frame, flooring. And we're not replacing it. I don't want to take that out. It's tile, but I'm thinking about doing those peel and stick tiles because I think it would look cool. Maybe. The floor is actually not bad, but it's the same as like the tub, and I thought it would be nice to have like a difference in colors and textures there. Okay, the fixtures all need to be, actually that should have been over here. Fixtures need to be replaced. And caulk the shower and around the shower. And then paint the cabinets. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so that is it for right now. Next section is going to be design ideas. So let me grab another black one. And I'll write design ideas. Yikes. And this is the section where I'm going to write like, I can even put pictures in here of like rooms that I like, but I thought maybe it would be fun to like just put, you know, paint ideas, what kinds of fixtures. Maybe I'll do like black fixtures, what types of products that I want, what, like, just basically a little more detail than what is here. In fact, I really didn't need to put peel and stick tiles here. I could have put it down here. This is going to be more detailed stuff about this. Okay. I'm almost done with this, and then I promise I'll stop and the noise will stop, you guys. Next up, we have this section down here, and I'm going to use another colorful one, I guess. Maybe I'll use another pink. Maybe I'll use turquoise. So this is to buy. These are the things I need to buy. And then over here, let's see, I'm going to break this in half. Let me do, I'm going to do here. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do here is write purchased, no, wait, I was going to write cost first. Put that over top of it. Cost and then purchased. So basically, I'm going to write what I need to buy, like, okay, peel and stick tiles. And then I'm going to write how much it cost, like in dollars here. And then I'm going to, if I purchased it, I'm going to do a check mark there. Okay, that is it for this section of the video. I'm going to come back when it's more quiet and we're going to go over everything else that I'm going to do. I'm going to fill out this side with other things and then keep going and show you a couple more things. So I will be back. Okay, so the construction people left and I was going to wait to film until tomorrow morning. It's Friday night, but it turns out they're coming back tomorrow. I didn't know they'd be working on Saturday. There goes my plan to film tomorrow. So I'm just gonna have to play it by ear, I guess. Anyway, I just got home from getting my hair done, grabbed a glass of wine, and thought maybe I would just sit down and work on this a little bit while we wait for pizza to come. I just went down the basement. It looks like they got part of it framed out. So we'll just see how it goes. So this is what this page is going to look like. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put there yet. Now, on this side, we have, okay, so here I thought I would put paint color ideas. So I'm somebody who, when I choose paint colors, let me tell you, it is ridiculous. Like, it's really hard for me to pick paint colors because I guess because I'm kind of an artist, right? So I'm really particular with my paint. And I think Mike probably gets frustrated with me because I am so particular, but it is what it is. I know what I want, and sometimes I know what I want, sometimes I don't, but I want to be sure that I get the right paint on the walls. So I usually order samples to put on the wall, but with the basement, we're talking about, actually, I'm thinking about the basement. We're talking about the master bath now. With the basement, I can't really do that, so I have to figure that out. But here I can, and I can bring in some samples and paint a little bit on the wall. They also have these like big peel and stick samples now, which I think is interesting. That way you're not getting all messy and you don't have to buy like little tubs of paint that you then have to get rid of, right? So I think that's a really good idea. So paint ideas is going to go there. Okay, so then, wait, where's my paper? Okay, so this one I'm just going to call other info. I guess I'm going to continue with black. I know I'm going to be limited with the number of black boxes I have, but everyone can be a little bit different, right? Okay, I'm calling this other info because I know there's going to be stuff that I'm forgetting that I want to write down. And what that might look like is, am I using a contractor? Do I need to get estimates? Do I need another like area for like jotting down notes about the kind of fixtures I want, or other kinds of, options? I mean, I know I'm going to need a miscellaneous space. So that's what this is. Down here, we are going to do the same, we're going to do the same thing as we did on the other page. And I know this is kind of weird that it's like, so you have this to buy, right? And then we go over here. Actually, let's use turquoise since we used that before. It's basically the same thing as over here. The reason I did it this way is I have a feeling I'm gonna have to buy more than like what's here. So I needed more space, and it just makes sense to me to keep it all in the green section, all the things I need to buy. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. So that's what I decided to do. This might include even like artwork for the walls, like finishing touches, that kind of thing. I think the main things on this page are going to be the stuff I need for the room. The faucet, cabinet knobs, that kind of thing. And over here might be like the extras. Like I said, art for the walls, or like, I don't know, like plants, you know what I mean? Just things that are extra if I don't use it for the other stuff. Hope that makes sense. It's hard to write when these are in your way, isn't it? That's why I usually take the pages off, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. Okay. And then we'll just take the ruler and we're gonna do this again. Okay, so that is that section. Again, up here we can write master bath, just so that when I turn to this page, I'm gonna know it's the master bath. I probably will know anyway. And then that we're gonna leave blank for now. All right, so then I'm gonna, like I said, I feel like I need a long to-do list section. So on these project sheets, typically this is your action, these are your action steps, okay? And these are your action steps, but I know I'm gonna have more than like this little list to do. So that's why I wanted a big list, okay? So these are all the things I'm gonna do. Buy the whatever, like paint the cabinets, like, sand, paint, like, look up YouTube videos on how to frame the mirror, like buy the wood for the mirror, that kind of thing. So it's gonna be a long list of things I need to do. Over here, it might be just jotting down like ideas or maybe pictures. I was thinking about putting like pictures, ideas of like the bathrooms that I like, or maybe some, color things or something. It's just gonna be a space I can use for whatever, and I think I'm gonna need it. So we have 2 pages of that. I think that's plenty. And so that's that. And I'm thinking, do I need another page? I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. I'm thinking if I have another page, it might help, because I might need to say, get estimates and have someone help, do it. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not going to do the room myself, I might need estimates. And in that case, I'm going to want a separate sheet that's going to help me with that. So I can, write out the name of the contractor, the estimate, and then compare, and then decide who I'm going to go with. I might need extra pages for ideas to cut out and put on here, like a lookbook kind of thing. I don't know, but I think I do want to bring in one extra page just in case I need it, right? That's what I usually do in my planner. I don't always use it, but sometimes I do. So let's grab one here. Actually, I'm gonna have to go to my other place on the other side of the room. And just grab an extra sheet. Okay, so this is what each one is going to look like. The before and after, the budget, the cost, update, replace, design ideas to buy, all of that kind of stuff. And I like that it's broken out into sections, because it's just gonna make it super easy for me to just turn to that section, look at everything, be able to jot down ideas, because I don't know about you, but I've got ideas flowing in my mind at all times. So I'm like laying in bed thinking, oh my gosh, this isn't going to help me laying in bed. It's not sitting by my bed, but I'm just constantly thinking, oh, wait, that looks cool for the bathroom. I want a place where I can just jot it down. And in fact, this extra sheet might be a good place to just jot down lots and lots of ideas and then transfer them over to here. Or maybe I jot them down there, transfer them to the design ideas when I've kind of have a better idea of what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this for each room in the house, and I guess this will be part of the master bath still, and then we're going to go on to the hall bath. I could use this for the hall bath, but I feel like I'm not going to do that. I feel like I'm going to put the before and after here and just start it here, and this will be part of the previous section. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, what else did I want to tell you about this? I'm not going to go through and do every single page with you, but I will tell you that I am going to be using this like crazy. It's just something I need because, like I said, my mind is full of ideas and I can't keep it all in my mind. And I can't ever remember what I was thinking for a certain room or a certain place. And it's really going to help me as I go through each room. Like when you're redoing a room, when you're updating your home, you kind of want to look at it with a really fine eye. So you want to go in your master bathroom and look at every little nook and cranny of it. Because when you are living in a house for a while, you get used to how it looks. So I might not notice that little, the outlet cover that is ugly or scratched. I may not notice that I need to replace that toilet paper holder in order to have like a cohesive, nice, comfortable design and updated look. So this is going to give me a place to just go through the room. I'm going to bring this with me to each room and really write down every single thing I can think of that it might need. And then, look, this is not going to be, I'm not going to get this done in like a month. You know what I mean? This is a long process, and I'm hoping within a couple of years that, we're just going to get to the point where, we have a house that is the way we want it, you know what I mean? And updated and pretty and all of that. So that is the plan. That's the plan. So I guess that's all I wanted to do with you guys. I'm trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to go over with you? I don't really need this in here. Should I put something on this page? Maybe. I don't know yet. And these, I actually might use these monthly sections for like things I'm gonna do. So wait, let's go back to the master bath. So I am going to change this here to, instead of today's date, to be date. I think I'm going to do start date and end date. That way I'm going to know how long it took me. Let me get some boxes here. I think that's a good idea because, I'd kind of like to know that. I'd kind of like to know how long did something take me. And then it also gives me sort of a deadline. I'm not giving myself a strict deadline, but I think it's going to help keep me, on track time-wise, because I don't want it to take 10 years to get the house done. So I don't know. All right, so right here I cut a piece of Avery label paper. It has that gray backing, so it's not going to show through. I'm just going to take this and cover this up. I know it's not super pretty, but it's going to do the job for me, and that's okay. I'm going to trim it there. And I'm just going to write, let's see, start, end. I put slashes in for the dates. Okay, so that way I'll know how long it took me. I'm going to do the rest off camera. I don't want to bore you with all the details of like doing this whole book, but I might do some videos. Let me know down in the comments if like this is something you're interested in, seeing me transform these spaces. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be the first to admit I have no idea what I'm doing. I say I'm going to paint these cabinets here. Do you think I know what I'm doing? No. But honestly, what's the worst that can happen? Like, okay, they look bad, so I have to get a new vanity. I mean, that is pretty bad because they're expensive, but honestly, I want to try this kind of stuff and just see what I can accomplish. I think it's going to be really rewarding. Let me know if any of you guys have ever done like DIY stuff before. Some of it I'm going to hire out. I can't do it all, but I'm also learning a lot about design and what appeals to me. And my daughter Heather is helping me with a little bit of interior designing too. So she's going to give me some ideas for some furniture and some, things for the walls, like artwork and stuff. So I don't know. It's just giving me some sort of a purpose in a time in my life that is like in upheaval. If you've had something going on in your life that's really, really hard, like sometimes you need something to focus on that's going to make you at least a little bit excited. When my late husband passed away, when I was taking care of him, when I was a caregiver, that is when I discovered the Happy Planner and discovered decorating planners. And that really helped me focus on something good and something that I was excited about. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Not that I'm not excited about the Happy Planner. Of course I am excited about planning in general, but this is going to give me something a little bit extra that's different from like my work life to get excited about. So I hope you guys will join me as I do this, and I'm hoping to show you along the way some of the things that we do. All right, I guess that's all from me today. I hope you guys got something out of this. Let me know if this helped you at all, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.